We begin today with breaking news out of Poway, where a gas leak has forced hundreds of people out of their homes. I'm Marcella Lee in for Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. A third-party crew was working on Pomerado Road near Holland this morning when they accidentally ruptured a line. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is live at the scene. Shannon, any word on when those evacuation orders may be lifted?
Carlo and Marcella, I just got off the phone with SDG&E just minutes ago, and they tell me the good news is the gas is under control. They have shut the valve off. So now what they have to do is go out into the evacuation zone and test the air to make sure it's safe for people to go back home. No word yet on exactly how long that will take, but that means we are closer to getting people back in their homes. As for what happened, take a look behind me. The site of the gas leak is about a quarter mile from where I'm standing on Pomerado Road at the intersection of Holland Road. We are being kept back for safety, as is everyone else. Pomerado is closed between Leon Way and Vaughan Road, as are some side streets. So far, 530 homes have been evacuated.
Our primary concern right now is for explosive hazards, not necessarily a respiratory hazard. So we want to make sure that the gas is not within a flammable range in some of the areas it has been. So that's our greatest concern. And we're trying to base our evacuations based on those numbers and the readings we're getting with our multi-gas detectors.
This all happened around 10 a.m. According to Poway Fire, a third party was working when they hit a 4-inch gas line, causing gas to blow out of it. As that gas started spreading, evacuations grew. People were notified via text through an emergency alert system. Some tell me they had sheriff's deputies show up at their door. I spoke with one woman who went grocery shopping thinking the leak would be over by now. Instead, she's waiting in her air-conditioned car, hoping her food won't spoil. We heard from another man who left home with his 17-year-old dog and not much else, thinking he too would be back home by now.
I got a bag for Baloo here. He's all got his bowl on the bottom, water, food, treats, everything he needs. I unfortunately did not grab a single thing for myself, mainly because I was just trying to get him set up so we can go.
Mesa View Baptist Church has been set up as a temporary evacuation point. People with pets are being told to go to Midland Park. Now, I asked SDG&E, the gas has been shut off, but what about the line? When will the line actually be repaired? And they say that will happen sometime in the next 24 hours. And once that happens, they say they will have to go door to door to get people's gas back on. Right now, 430 customers are without gas, and it's something they say people should not do themselves. So when they go door to door, if no one is home, they will leave a flyer with their information so they can come back. And that is the latest from out here. Carlo and Marcella.
Shannon, yes, you always have to be careful when you're dealing with gas. And I know it's affecting, of course, these individuals who are evacuated, but also a friend of mine was trying to pick up her son from a school nearby this morning, and all the roads were blocked off, causing a lot of concern. Any talk about, I know you mentioned the air quality, but what about injuries related to the gas leak itself?
No injuries, but we were told that an elderly woman, a resident who was in that evacuation zone, they actually had to take her out via ambulance because she was not able to evacuate on her own. So they had to go in, get her in an ambulance and get her to safety. But fortunately, at this point, we haven't heard of any sickness, any illnesses. But like you mentioned, Marcella, that is another impact of this gas leak. Roads around here are impacted, and here we are, rush hour on a Friday. So you're going to see some traffic in the Poway area. But hopefully, as I said at the beginning of this report, the gas has been shut off, so now they just have to test the air. So hopefully the worst of it is over and people will be back inside their homes in the next couple hours.
Shannon, we did a story earlier this week on being ready to evacuate in case of fire. This is just another case of the type of situation you need to be ready for. Shannon Handy reporting for us live. Thanks, Shannon.